Okay, so today is my first full day hiking in my home state of Washington. I got to Cascade Locks on July 1st, and now it is July 4th. So I went to Portland for 2 days, took a zero there, and then I came back yesterday to Cascade Locks and was planning on heading out in the morning, but I ran into some friends that I met on the trail earlier, and they were hanging out to watch the women's soccer team, Netherlands versus Sweden, play, and I wanted to watch it too. My parents are actually in France right now, and they're going to the World Cup, so yeah, I thought I should stay and watch. So I headed out about 3:30 yesterday after that, and only made it about 10 miles in and decided I just wanted to camp because I was tired. So now today is my first full day, and it's the 4th of July. So happy Independence Day, America. No way, guys. Look at this. This is what filtering water looks like. You fill up your bag from the river and then squeeze it through the Sawyer squeeze. Yup. Right now I'm at Rock Creek. It's 10:20 and I've only done like 9.5 miles so far, but I'm gonna aim for 30 today. So pretty. Guys, I found trail magic and I'm so happy. I haven't looked inside yet, but I am about to do that. There is a book, an onion, that's it in there. Some top ramen. Oh, and there's garbage though, so it's okay. Look at all of these flowers. They're everywhere. And it's beautiful. Though it's pretty cloudy, so you can't really see much in the distance there. Holy moly. I just stopped here for my lunch break. I thought it was gonna be relaxing though, and it wasn't really because the mosquitoes are horrible, and I think I have at least 20 new bug bites, which is not fun, and a lot of them are on my back. Oh, so I covered myself in DEET. Sorry, immune system. And now I am hiking on. Alright guys, so over there is Mount Hood, and then, oh no, you can't see it, through those trees is Mount Adams, my first view of it. Try to get a video of it here, coming up maybe. It's like you think you're safe, you don't see any mosquitoes around you, and then you stop to take a water break and eat something really quick. You're not there or you're there for less than a minute, and all of a sudden there's a swarm of mosquitoes and you gotta go. It's horrible. It's horrible. I hate mosquitoes. 29.5 miles today and 5,150 feet of elevation gain and just over 3,000 feet of elevation descent. I'm tired today. I didn't really take many breaks because the mosquitoes were just so horrible and I was being swarmed every time that I did. Yeah, I'm also pretty hungry, but I don't really have much food left, and I only have 2 bars to eat until 10 a.m. tomorrow when I'm getting a ride into Trout Lake, and then I can get all the food I want, which I'm so excited for. But yeah, I have just over 12 miles to hike in the morning before 10 a.m. So I'm getting up at like 5 probably. As long as I start hiking by like 5:30, I should be good. Actually, I'm waking up at 4:30 just in case. Saw some cool lakes today though, so that was cool. Today was one of those days where I was just kind of bored with hiking, I guess. I just wanted to be at home and eat Choco Canyon and snuggle with my dog and talk to my family. But instead, I'm out here alone with the birds and the trees and the mosquitoes. It's not a bad life. Not at all. But I do miss the luxuries of living at home in a house with running water and a toilet accessible 24/7 and food. Yeah. Anyways, I'm probably gonna go to bed soon. It's almost like 8 o'clock. I think it's 7:30 right now, so sleep well. I'm so unbelievably excited to get to Trout Lake, guys. I'm so hungry. I can't wait for food. I'm also just so tired. Like, I woke up this morning and I knew I had to hike, but I did not want to leave my bed. So I think once I leave Trout Lake, I'm gonna start doing slightly smaller days. I've been doing like 30s, which is insane because before I started this through hike, the thought of even doing 30 miles in one day didn't even exist in my mind. Like, 30 miles was like a 2 or 3 day backpacking trip for me. And now it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do 30 today. So I'm gonna, probably do like 25, 26 miles per day after this. Also, Washington is just a lot of ups and downs. So, like, when you do 30 miles per day, you're also doing like over 12,000 feet of elevation change, like 6,000 up, 6,000 down. So it's tiring and my body's definitely feeling it. So yeah. Okay, so I was too caught up in actually eating to film anything, but I ate a plate of hash browns, 2 sides of toast, 1 sourdough and 1 rye, a giant avocado, which I put on the toast, 2 apples, a bagel, a complete cookie, some wheat thins from the hiker box, some oatmeal from the hiker box, and a few other crackers, which I ate from my Resupply box. So a lot of food. I was really hungry, and now I feel pretty full. So yeah, some other hikers showed up too, which was awesome because I was getting kind of lonely. So I got to hang out with them. Super cool couple from the Czech Republic and another guy. Yeah, got laundry done. I showered, so now I smell clean, although I have a big climb right now, which is why I'm breathing harder, so probably gonna get sweaty again. But anyways, that was Trout Lake. Alright guys, I am officially in Matt Adams Wilderness. Woo! Right now I only have 65 miles until I get to White Pass, and then 100 miles after that until I get to Snoqualmie Pass, and I'm so stoked because I get to go home for a couple days. Yeah. Okay guys, so at the store in Trout Lake, they didn't have cinnamon raisin bagels, which is usually my go-to. So it was either plain or everything. And I got the everything. And I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to cinnamon raisin bagels. These are like the best bagels I've ever had. They remind me of my childhood eating Asiago Zatz bagels. And this is the closest thing I have ever come to them, which is so surprising because they're Fran's bagels sold in a grocery store. Crazy, I know. But give them a shot. You won't regret it. I'm sure they're even better toasted with some avocado. Anyways, this has been your pro tip of the day. Mount Adams, shining bright in her full glory. So I just saw my first bear. You can't see it now, but it just started sprinting down the trail in the direction I'm going. So that's interesting. It was a smaller bear with like almost a brown coating. Yeah. Right, so I'm in the Goat Rock Wilderness, and I'm kind of bummed because I'm sure all of this is gorgeous, but it's so foggy this morning that it's obscuring any distant views. But it's still pretty. I got some views. Woo! Pretty. Okay, so behind that mountain right there is Mount Adams, which you can just barely see peeping through. But imagine this on a clear day. How stunning would that be? I mean, it's already beautiful, but look, you can just see the glaciers peeping through. So I'm eating lunch and decided to build a fire because the mosquitoes are really bad here and the smoke helps keep them away. for lunch, I'm eating herb mushroom risotto, my favorite. There's some snow patch, and there's the river. Good tip, if you make a fire, always have enough water nearby to be able to cook up. So I have these morel mushrooms, so I'm gonna try to add these to the risotto and see how they cook. Wow, it's a bit overcast, so I don't know if I'll be able to see Mount Rainier, but wow! Holy cow. Look at them views! So I used to always want to be alone. Like I loved backpacking alone. I loved all of it. And recently, like in the last month or so, I've realized that I don't really like being alone anymore. It's so much nicer when you can share beautiful things, views, sights, moments with other people, and you can talk about it and just be there together. I mean, it's still great to do it alone, but I really kind of wish I had someone to hike with more often than not. I guess I used to want to prove something, like I could do this by myself. I thought it made me tougher to do it alone. But I realized, like, I know my capabilities. I'm fully capable of doing all of this alone, and I do, and I can, and I'm not afraid, etc. But it's just much better with someone else. So that's where I came from. That's where I'm going. And that's what's around the corner. Stunning, stunning, stunning. So I just went across that snow slope. Mountains, beautiful mountains. Mount Rainier would be right there. And up ahead there is the Knife's Edge. Bum, bum, bum. All right, so this is what I'm currently going across. Okay, so Old Snowy. That is what I went across. Da, da, da. There's a beautiful lake down there. It kind of feels like we're on top of the world. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Not gonna lie, this is pretty scary. I have like mild vertigo, but if I was actually afraid of heights, whew, I would probably be peeing my pants a little bit. Like, look at this. That's the trail, and that's the drop off. And it's pretty rocky, and some of these rocks are pretty loose. Some of the trail is pretty pebbly, so you really have to watch your step. Otherwise, it could be a no bueno situation. Ya feel? Ja feels. But looks like going down the trail goes over on that ridge. So luckily, don't have to do too much more of this business.